Sri Lanka v England second test, Jos Buttler and Sam Curran lead fight back in Kandy. Sam Curran played a tone-altering, morale-raising innings from number 8 as England posted 285 all-out on day 1 of the second test against Sri Lanka. England opted to bat first with a rejigged order in Kandy, promoting Ben Stokes to number 3, bumping Jos Buttler to 5 and shunting Moeen Ali back to 6, but all had come and gone, with varying success, when Curran thrashed a top-scoring 64. The 20-year-old hit the accelerator with 6 sixes as he shepherded last man James Anderson to the highest stand of the day, 60, topping up what had been an underpowered total and sapping the home side of their growing enthusiasm. Leach then bagged a wicket before close of play, rocking back Kaushal Silva and #x27s off stump to leave Sri Lanka 26 for 1. There was an element of fortune in England and #x27s final position, Niroshan Dikwela badly botching a stumping that would have sent Curran back for 1 and further escapes on 7 and 53. But the Surrey all-rounder, who helped steady England on day 1 in the Gale Test with a gutsy 48, seized his moment with style on a testing, turning Palakhel pitch that should only get harder to score on. Buttler also deserves tremendous credit, coming in at 89 for 4 and fashioning an imaginative 63 either side of the lunch break. Buttler quickly read the pace of the pitch and focused almost exclusively on a diet of orthodox and reverse sweeps. Though he brought up his half-century with an authoritative pull-off Saranga Lakmal, his selection of sweeps accounted for 51 of his runs in his new position. Stokes and #x27, elevation was less of an immediate success despite a couple of pleasing strikes. Having survived a marginal LBW review defending Dilrune Pereira on the back foot, he proceeded to fall in similar fashion with 19 to his name. Pereira was comfortably the pick of the bowlers, taking 4 for 61 with his precise, nagging off breaks. Rory Burns had earlier started solidly at opener, making a controlled 43 before Akuladananjaya snared his edge with a beauty. Not all of Burns and #x27 colleagues were as blameless. Keaton Jennings, fresh from a redemptive first test century, was first to fall with a familiar nibble outside off stump. Joe Root was late, loose and bowled through the gate by Moeen to push Pakamaro, while Moeen made a tame LBW victim. Most baffling was England and #x27 scale hero Ben Stokes, who was given out caught at slip despite no evidence of an edge and made no attempt to refer the decision. Having lived by the sweep, Buttler eventually died by it, another trusty reverse against push Pakamara finally lobbing to short third man. At 171 for 7, England might have been tentatively targeting 200. That they left that modest alley well in the distance was down to Curran. He began gingerly, collapsing out of his ground with just a single to his name only to scramble back when Dikwela made a hash of his glove work. By the time Adil Rashid, 31, and Leach had come and gone, he still had just 16 from 65 deliveries and a number 11 for company. After Anderson reversed an incorrect LBW decision off his first ball, Curran threw caution to the wind. There were 6s down the ground, another elaborately sliced over backward point with a big swing of the arms and another deposited flat over square. The latter took him past 50. The third time he has passed that landmark with a maximum in tests. A shocking drop at long on by push Pakamara extended his stay a few extra balls before he finally holed out down the ground.